Hi, I'm Shreya Sharan Pawar, and I'm the founder of the Womenpreneur Academy. And I'm making this video because I want this video to be a starting ground for anybody who has a small business or is planning to start a home based business or a small business. Because investments are very, very important in a business. So, let me first and foremost break this myth that there is a zero investment business. I get a lot of messages from people asking me for suggestions on please recommend a business जिसमें कोई investment नहीं हो, a zero investment business. But the truth is there is no business which does not require investment of time or investment of money. So if you are somebody who does not want to make any investments in your business, then ideally you should be getting a job. The reason I'm making this video is because this will help you plan your finances so that you can save up, and going ahead you can make similar investments which will help you grow. So the first investment that I made in my business, which was extremely useful, was investing in the right equipment and upgrading my tools. So when I had started my first business, Burst of Happiness, I had imported some very critical equipment from outside India, and it had costed me a couple of lakhs to do that. But I still went ahead and I made that investment, even though I was not making a profit. I had just started my business because I knew that this was something that would help me grow. For my coaching business, there are a lot of tools that I use, which are digital tools. If I have to give you some figures, on a monthly basis, I spend almost about 20,000 rupees only on digital tools. Now, what kind of tools are we talking about? Zoom, tools to host, to run my email list, tools which will help me do my graphic designing, tools which can, softwares for video editing. Now, all of these are extremely important if you want your brand to come across online as a professional brand. So, so I would encourage you to keep this in mind that you will need to, even if you have an online business, even if you're running a home based business, if you want to make it efficient, there will be some online tools that you will need to invest in. So maybe something like an email marketing list that I just mentioned. The second big investment that I had made was a website. Now, a website can be a significant cost. Back in the day when I had created a website for a Burst of Happiness, that time I did not know how to build a website, and I had outsourced it, and I had spent 30,000 rupees on building that website. Was it worth? Absolutely. Why? Because your website is like your showroom. It helps build credibility, it helps build trust, and having a website really helped me process more orders, increase my ability to take more orders. So that investment paid off. The third investment that I've made in my business, which has been the most significant investment till date, has been investing in learning online or working with coaches and mentors. Now, just last year, I have spent more than 3 lakh rupees on self development, on doing online courses, on working with coaches so that I can increase my skills. Because I firmly believe that you are your business. As a solo women entrepreneur, you are your business. So your business can only grow if your skill sets grow. And the only way to grow your skill sets is if you learn them, and you need to go learn them from people who already have achieved something in their life, who already are at a certain level and who are getting it. Now, skills which are essential to build a business, unfortunately, they're not taught in schools and colleges. I have an MBA, but honestly speaking, it did not help me in running my business. A school and a college only helps you be a better employee. And that is why, if you are going to run a business, you have to first evaluate what are the skills that I'm lacking. Maybe you are not very good at writing, so maybe find a course which can help you help you be a better writer. Maybe you are not very good at doing product photographies, so go ahead and learn about it. If you choose to learn about any topic in today's day and time, you will find online courses or somebody who's teaching it in detail at just about any topic out there. So there is no dearth of learning, systematic learning. So I if you need help with social media marketing or how to build your own business, you're most welcome to join me inside the Womenpreneur Academy as well, where we talk about branding, where we talk about how you can grow a business using social media. So I'm going to go ahead and put the link for the next live webinar that I'm doing. That webinar is absolutely free. Come attend that session, take some learnings out of it, and if you decide to work with me further, you're most welcome to do that as well. But do keep this in mind, that going on your way to growth, learning is something that you will need to invest in. The next major investment that I had made was hiring a CA to help me do all of my GST filings and to keep a track of my monthly your profit and loss and everything. I realized I'm not very good at managing my finances, and if I just start to do that myself, I make an entire mess of it. But as a business owner, it is very important to have all of your finances correct. You need to have proper bookkeeping. You need to have proper record keeping. It's legally required for you to do that, and that is not something that you can take lightly. So that's why I started working with a CA, so that I could have all of this handled for me, and I did not have to on a monthly basis do the whole, the sir khapai of trying to keep all of your finances, hisab rakhne ka, you don't have to do that yourself. So that was one really really great investment which saved me a lot of time, and I could use that time to focus on what I did much better. The next investment, which I think is should have been my number one investment but was not, was hiring a team. So in the beginning, my thought process was that, oh, I'm just a small business. I'm not making any profits. I'm not earning anything. I can barely pay myself anything. How can I hire somebody right now? But I realized that I became the roadblock in my business, because there's only so much that I could do. My hours are limited. My skills and my efficiency is limited, right? And if you really want to grow, and that was my desire, to grow at a very fast pace, I needed help. And that's when I decided to hire people. So my first investment was hiring a social media manager who could help me with my content creation, who could help me in managing my Instagram account, who could also help me in uh, responding to DMs, editing graphics, editing videos, all of these things which are really, really very, very time consuming. So this one investment, though initially it was extremely painful for me, extremely, extremely difficult for me to pay. But you know what happens when you make a commitment, when you hire somebody and you're like, iski salary to deni hai, that makes you work harder, because you know that there is a commitment that you need to make at the end of the month. So s- I've noticed this about myself, and I don't know if you feel this about you, if you feel you this too, that if when it was just me, I was being lazy. ठीक है, नहीं हुआ इस महीने तो क्या हुआ? That was the attitude that I had. But the moment I had responsibilities to pay salaries, that is when I really started to take things extremely seriously. So let me know in the comments, if have you experienced this also with yourself, that just by yourself you tend to be a little okay, relaxed, a little lazy in that front. I would love to know if you too can relate to me on this. And the last most important investment that I had made in my business was upgrading all of my technology. So initially, I was using a very old laptop, and it was such a pain using it. It was slow. It would keep hanging. Even a small, if I try to open a basic Excel sheet, it would take ages to open that. I made the switch to a MacBook Pro about 6 years back. It was extremely expensive, but I'm still using the same laptop, and the laptop works as if it is still brand new. So investing in my phone and my laptop has been a very significant investment for my business, but I realized that this has been a very long term investment. So And it also helps, because otherwise it's so irritating, it is so time consuming when you have technology that doesn't work with you, which is constantly giving you that headache. I really did not want that, because that totally brings your energy down, right? So I decided to make the investment, and I'm so happy that I did that. 6 years, touchwood, my laptop has been going strong. And I so think that the had I not made that investment then, there was so much that I wouldn't have been able to do, like editing my own videos, editing my own photos, writing better. I think my overall efficiency level would have really, really gone down. So, I would love to hear from you now. What are the investments that you have made in your business which had seemed a little scary, not sure whether you wanted to make that investment, but you still went ahead and you made that investment? Tell me in the comments below and let's start talking. And if there's any other topic that you want me to make a video on, please let me know, because I'm planning my content for the whole year, and it will help me, with my content calendar. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you are with me till now and if you enjoyed this video, please click on the subscribe button. It would really mean a lot to me, and I hope to serve you more in this year. Bye.